everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Us made it to the playoffs. All right, guys. Gotta get things started here. Got the ball. Saints got the ball first. Let's go. Alvin Kamara's back from injury in this game.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Brees.
Nice pass. First down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They again got open a lot last game against the Panthers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now Brees on 3rd down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down.
Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Working from the gun, it's Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees.
Nice pass, first down.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run. This is Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Brees.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Will Lutz, who went to college a stone's throw from here at Georgia State, comes on for the field goal attempt. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know
I got 3.
Game to play.
Most Saints play some defense. Watch out for Julio Jones.
And not a bad return here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. They'll be led out by the man taking number 3 overall back in 2008. It's their now veteran quarterback, Matt Ryan.
And at times it's hard for me to believe I'm saying veteran Matt Ryan. Still remember him coming out of Boston College, full of enthusiasm, mastered their 2-minute drill in his first OTA. What a player.
Here's Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the
Falcons are without Devonta Freeman.
To throw is Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And here are the Falcon offensive starters.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Well, look now at the defensive starters for the Saints. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
A first carry now for Wendell Smallwood. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, Saints, get a stop. Watching. It's a run.
Smallwood.
Ooh.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Play action, Ryan. Stocker's got it, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be taken in by
What?
for a Falcon touchdown.
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley, 30 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January, but there's 20 other teams who wouldn't mind being on that road.
You're exactly right about that. But your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset now. How do you break it down so that you're not looking at this whole big road and say to yourself, we've got no shot? You break it down to this game right now, win that one, then worry about the rest of them after that.
And that's exactly right, and the staff told us that. They've been focusing with the players on don't look ahead, but that's hard to do sometimes, is it not?
It is hard to do because the ultimate goal is to do what? Is to win a Super Bowl. So you have to look ahead a little bit, but you make sure you focus on the game at hand. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And Ginn's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On 2nd and 9, Brees. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Brees now to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And here now the offense heading back out there. They come in as the 3 seed, and this very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this one. But while they wanted one of those top 2 spots, they're still in a pretty good position.
They are, and let's face it, any team that gets into the playoffs, as far as I'm concerned, they're in a good position because they're doing what the rest of the league wants. A lot of people are sitting at home watching them, but you made a good point. Everyone is vying for one of the top 2 spots. You get an opening, you get a week off. Don't have to play that opening week, and then you get a chance to collect yourself and see how everything else falls. But all in all, number 3 spot, they'll take it and run with it.
Yeah, maybe they get a win here and get some momentum. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Here's Grant. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They will run with Grant, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And
Saints gonna lose this game, man.
inside the 10 to the 7.
How a feeling.
For him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Yeah, he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Gotta hold these guys to a field goal.
From the
Matt Ryan, 9 and 9.
Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Hardy there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front.
The previous play is under review.
I think he was out of bounds.
Down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense,
Nope, that's a touchdown.
before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say,
Justin Hardy. Touchdown, Falcons.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and that pushes the lead up to 11. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Brees. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Deion Jones. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite.
Oh, the Falcons fly in and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they are going to have the football right at the 10-yard line. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
In however form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. On second down now, it's Grant. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
That sets up the 4th down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget
Nice run, Kamara.
your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. A gain of 6 there on first. On the ground, this is Kamara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The Saints on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Brees. And he finds Cook. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's keep on the momentum.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 31, Brees. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Lutz is good. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Saints got the ball first.
Out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Grant. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And they'll getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Again, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes.
All right, going to go fast forward to down by 18. I'm going to select the third quarter. And looks like we're still down by a lot there, 22 points. So I'm going to go simulate to the end of the game. I doubt if we come back. We lost by 17.
Here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
All right, Ryan, 3 TDs.
It's a win for the Falcons here as we
80
say
completion
so long
percentage.
from Atlanta.
No interception. Brees threw 1 interception, only 1 touchdown. Alvin Kamara added 4 yards of carry, 22 carries for 90 yards. Corey Grant really ran a touchdown in on a RPO. There's supposed to be some substitution, man. But Murray only ran once. Receiving yards, Ted Ginn, 8 catches for 90 yards. Michael Thomas, 7 catches for 80 yards. Derek Cook, 6 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. We only gave up 2 sacks. Cameron Jordan had 2 sacks. Andre Campbell had 2 sacks. Ryan Mata had a sack. Keanu Neal had an interception. No forced fumbles. No fumble recovery from probably a block punt yet. Ricardo Allen blocked a punt. No defensive touchdown. So that's going to do it, guys, for this season. We are eliminated in the wild card playoffs. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the series so far, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this series, man. It's awesome. And I like it so far. And hit that bell notifications on so you don't miss anything. And till next time, guys, check out the playlist for this series. Season 1 is up and ready to go. And also check out the last video of this series against the Panthers. And until next time, guys, see you guys in the next video when I do the off-season stream, which is going to probably be in the near future. I'm not sure yet, but I have to do my calculations. But anyways, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.